Hi, this is Lee from Colouring Queen with the latest from Maria Trolle, the English edition of Fairytale Worlds, and it's a hardback book based on the original Swedish book. You can see it up against Joanna Basford's colouring book there, slightly bigger and thicker, and beautiful hardback. Now we've got a bit of gold foiling on the front. Now this is just a quick flip through. If you would prefer a more in-depth video testing mediums on the paper, please see the link below. So dark green cover on the inside, copyright information, and now we have the off-white paper. It's got a light texture to it. Now inside we have 40 illustrations from various fairy tales and legends that Maria is fond of, and there's 80 pages in total. The book was published by Gibbs Smith, which also publish Hannah Calzone's books. So if you have any of those in the English edition, you're already familiar with the paper. The paper is a medium quality and it's a really good paper. If you just look up on Instagram, you can see hundreds of illustrations that have been coloured by the colouring community for Maria Trolle. Now we've got some cute and gorgeous little images here. Some are centered in the page, some have a background, and they're all based on fairy tales. Now in the extended review, I'll note down the fairy tales at the bottom of the video. I think we both know that that's Little Red Riding Hood. We started with Puss in Boots, but there's so many gorgeous images here. Some of which I haven't heard of these fairy tales before, but I guess I'll be hearing about them now. And luckily, at the end of the book, there is a legend that tells you what the fairy tales are, if you're like me and you haven't heard of them before. Now, this looks like a familiar type of picture. Because she does so many plants and botanicals, a lot of the pictures do look slightly familiar because she reuses, some of those sort of design elements, I guess. But they're not the same, they're just similar. So gorgeous little images here, very cute. So I don't know which one to colour. And we're coming to the end here. Last one to Christmas. And here's that list. Here's the sources where she got the books from. Now, this paper with the sources is a white paper, so it's different from the cream of the colouring book, the off-white, and hardback with that dark green there on the back. And there we have the back cover with many of her other colouring books on it. So that's it from me. If you want to see the extended review, the link is below. And the links where you can buy this gorgeous colouring book are below the video as well. So that's it from me. Until next time, stay safe and happy colouring.